We're live from the world's smallest farmers market, unconfirmed by the way, in the big town of Uniontown, Kansas. And when I say small, we have a whopping 4 tables, but we've got some pretty neat stuff here. If you're out and about, you could come and spend your evening looking through some of the goodies here, because we may be small, but we have great quality stuff here. Good afternoon, 12 Stones Ranch. Good to see you. How's the sound quality? This is our whopping second time going live. We're gonna try going live from the farmers markets that we show up at. But here's a Farmer Dale, and of course Nana 9 Acres is here with us. So I'll show you guys around a little bit here. So this is our setup, our little tent. We're offering eggs, pickled, Cajun boiled pickled eggs. We've got woodwick candles and dilly beans. We've got another vendor here, the Fosters, and they've got all kinds of goodies. Say hi to the camera.
Hi!
What all do we offer here?
Spices, salts, peppers, custom blends, herbs, jewelry, crocheted items, craft items.
All right.
And peacock feathers.
And peacock feathers. Anybody got any extra peacock feathers? They can retail them for you. So I'll show you some of our goodies here up closer. So
Very sparse right now, but
we're pretty sparse, but I'm told these might be a little warm. They're a Cajun boiled pickled egg. We've got our dilly beans that are garlic dill beans. Nana 9 Acres has our hand poured woodwick candles. The scents she brought to this one are Papa's fudgy brownies and blueberry pie. So, I know they smelled good when she made them. And then we'll go on down the line here. So if you want to talk on the camera.
We've got goat milk soaps, herbal lotion sticks and salves, a little bit of onions, lip balms.
Got all the goodies made out of goat's milk and all natural, and she raises all the ingredients. Check her out on Facebook at Prairie Rose Farmstead. She also does a blog post. I'm trying to convince her to do YouTube with all of us. Get on here and you guys encourage her, because they homestead the real way. Like, not like these fake people with 3 chickens in their backyard. They live the life, guys. So we'll move on down. Not the last, but probably the best, because they got baked goods, right?
Yes, yes. We got pies, take and bakes, jellies, candied jalapenos, salsa, hot pepper butter.
Oh, looks real good. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. That kind of sounds like a song I heard once. All kinds of pies. She almost sold out last time you were here, right?
I did.
So it's real good stuff too. And I know some of you are way too far away to be coming to the little metropolis of Uniontown, Kansas, but if you're close, come by and see us. We're here from 4 to 8. I figured I would hop on live, and I'm gonna set you guys up. And if you guys got any questions for Nana 9 Acres and I, we'll sure entertain them.
Yes.
But I'm gonna try to get you guys set up on a stand without making you too sick here. wish you were closer too, Angela.
Oh my.
Well, if you're not unfamiliar with where Uniontown, Kansas is, we're basically an hour and a half southwest of Kansas City. For reference on a map, if you're familiar with Fort Scott, Kansas, which is right on the state line, we're 35 minutes straight west on 54 of that. Back to the south just a little bit. It's a town of, Uniontown's like 300 population. It has the rural school for the western side of our county, K through 12, high school. Pretty big rural school for this area. And in this town, it is a great day. Good to see ya. People are being ornery. People here are commenting and catching me off guard. This is great. But a lot of people have asked us to do lives, so we thought we did our one little short 5-minute live at the Bronson Farmers Market that happens once a month. They like to listen to music, which we love to listen to music, so we didn't want to get into any kind of copyright infringements there. So she was very kind to let me go live for 5 minutes, and she was ready to play music again, which I was ready to listen to it. The crowd's been okay here. It's kind of hit and miss. And it's funny because we're set up right across from the gas pumps underneath some shade trees here. So they come to get gas and they see all of us lonely farmers market people sitting over here and decide that maybe I should go find out what they're doing sitting over there.
Yeah.
Got 7 people in. Make sure that you hit the like button. I'd like to see as many thumbs up as we got people in here.
I gave you a thumbs up, I think.
Nana gave me a thumbs up. She's the only one that counts, right? So I don't know, we hopped on with, I'm going to tell you guys a channel that if you're a creator and you've got lots of questions about all the backside workings, how to grow your channel, things along that lines, you guys need to reach out to Mr. Boots and Bounty. He has a live every week where he answers any kind of questions you have to do with YouTube. I asked him several questions last night, and he answered every one of them, helped me with some things.
He is very helpful.
He's very, very helpful. We met him at Shoot Dang Fest, him and his wife, Casey. I did. Nana was kind of bashful and was ready to turn in for the evening. When I stumbled across them, they were doing all the line dancing. If you remember watching our video, their family, it's a mom and dad, daughter and son, and they kept us well entertained. They are really good at line dancing. But so if you go to Boots and Bounty, their other channel, you can watch them live like pretty much every weekend, and they teach you how to do line dancing and watch them line dance live. You can pop questions in and out with them. It's a pretty good time. But Mr. Boots and Bounty, if you are a new creator and you're one of the first 15 in his live, which he sets it up early, he actually takes and shows everybody your channel page and plays one of your videos, kind of tells you some suggestions, lets everybody else see what's going on, and really helps out. And it's a help promote each other. This YouTube community, especially with this homestead side, is not a competition, guys. This is there's plenty of people out there for all of us. YouTube is a worldwide program and app, and there's plenty of people out there that are thirsting for our kind of content, But So we're planning on this week. We've got some videos coming out to do on the farm. We've got a lot of gardening yet to get done. If you remember from my Savannah trip on the last one, it rained 5.5 inches while I was gone back here in Kansas, and the garden is now looks like this yard behind me.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's green, it ain't
It's
our
real bad.
vegetables. It's real bad. So we've got to get in there and get some work done, but unfortunately we got another inch of rain this morning. About the time it dried out where we could work again, it's wet again. So we're gonna get on that. Mama has a raised bed that we're gonna move from its current spot, move it over, reposition it, plan on adding a couple more along with those rock garden raised beds. Hey, what's going on, Pathways Homestead? How's old Red running? I don't know if you guys caught it, but you need to go over and check out their channel. We're on their channel. They were headed to Baker
Yes.
Seeds, and they had some truck problems, and I helped them as much as I could. I provided some tools and a place to work, and really good fellowship and
Yes.
conversation. We got to get back together again. That's good. Red is running great. Have you guys hit any farmers markets this week, Pathways? But hi, Heather. How are you? Gary and Cindy's channel, we get a big kick out of little Red, not Red, Fireball. They're a little Hereford bottle calf, or actually it's a nurse calf on their cow. If you guys haven't watched that video where they turned him loose and let him run in the pasture, he was just running and bucking and carrying on, and we just giggled and laughed watching that. No way. You guys get back over there and make sure, if you haven't subscribed to Pathways, you need to get over there and share some love. And make sure that you watch some videos over there and everything. They're a really good channel, and they do a lot of speaking engagements all over. You know, they're really involved in the homestead scene. So make sure that, and you've made it to a couple markets so far. Hopefully your markets are going a little better than what we've been to. Prairie Rose over here with all our soaps and everything, she's been doing pretty good going to some other big town markets. We haven't ventured out from the small town
been too
yet.
busy to go.
We've been really busy, and our product, we don't have a lot of product yet.
Yeah.
So
We're working on it.
we're working on it, and I don't want to go there and be the guy that has two things on his table at a great big farmer's market right now. And we're pretty happy with our customers that are coming and seeing us here. So it is a beautiful day out, though. I mean, it could be way hotter than what it is right now.
Or it could be raining.
Oh, no kidding. Well, unfortunately, I can't help you very much there, because we're not to our 1,000 subscribers or our watch hours yet to
Not yet.
to deal with monetization or AdSense. We're hoping to get there. Hi there, Wendy. It is nice here. In fact, we're under a tent here, and it's under the shade, out of the
Nice
sun.
breeze.
It's a nice breeze. In fact, I had to stake the tent down. I was afraid it was gonna blow off. We're not near as windy as it is out there at Pathways and farther
No.
west from there. We don't get wind like that here, but I've always said that out in western Kansas, way out past Pathways, past, say, Narrow Way Farms, Ricky out there, I would say you get past that Wichita area, I think they count the days that the wind doesn't blow instead of the days that the wind does blow.
Yeah.
Here it doesn't happen that often, but no, on that whole monetization thing for us, Homestead, where you are. Well, hello there. How are you doing? We're glad that you stopped into our live tonight.
Welcome.
That we're getting closer on our subscribers or our family members. I think we're up to 835 or 40
Something like that.
right now. It is a growing audience. 12 Stones, you were one that was in there on that live last night. Yeah, those shorts are nice. I tried one. 834 right now.
Yep.
Well, thanks for popping that in there.
It's hot. It's not bad here. What'd
Am I
you do?
still there?
I think so.
Yep.
What happened?
I touched the screen and it went away for a second. I hope I'm still live.
Yep, it looks like you are.
All
Yes,
right.
You're still alive.
Thanks.
Quit
You know how-
touching things.
You know how it is. Our second time ever doing a live, and I'm like, what's this? Well, quit doing that. Quit touching things. Anyway, 12 Stones, I know you were one that was in there with us on the Mr. Boots and Bounty, and I tell you, that is some good information and a good group of people to be.
Yes.
I mean, I went and watched some of your videos and stuff from there. Yeah, we have a community page now. I tried to make a post about going live, but for some reason it didn't post until like 15 minutes before it was time for this. So I don't think a lot of people got to see it yet, but hopefully I can figure out how to use more of that community page. We also we had a surprise come in the mail this week that we'll have to show you guys.
Hello, Charlene.
Hi, Charlene, from Cape Cod, wasn't it?
Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Yep.
That's cool. Arizona. That screen is so little, guys, I can barely see it. So that's why Nana's got it pulled up over here.
Chris
Maybe.
and Larry Homestead. Welcome.
Hello from Kansas to Arizona then. That's awesome.
We have friends in Arizona.
We have friends in Arizona. By Coolidge, Arizona. They moved out there several years ago.
We need to get out and visit them.
They're begging us to come visit them, but I think this time of the year is not a time that I want to go to Arizona
Yeah.
very bad. But maybe I'm wrong.
I'm down south in the hot part of Arizona.
Oh, you're down in the hot part, huh? I've been to South Mississippi. Oh, I wasn't very far.
Life with Brenda and Chuck. Welcome.
Melinda and Chuck. Yeah. They're your channel that we follow also. Good to see
They're up
you.
in the mountains.
Oh, you're up in the mountains. Cool. Yeah, I went to Arizona several times for training, but mainly around Phoenix and Scottsdale.
Welcome, Rebel Heart.
Hi there,
Hello
Rebel
from
Heart.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I'll spare you what I did on the video and sing the chorus of Oklahoma there. But we had a good time when we went to Tulsa to shoot dang and stuff, and we got to get back down.
Chris and Larry said Coolidge is hot, hot, hot.
Oh, it was. I actually went and visited them one time at Coolidge when I went there for training.
Hi, Sage.
Well, hi there, Sage. We'll make sure and tell your bride that you're on here with us. But I drove, it was like February when I went there, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. A lot of dairies and stuff around that area. I reckon I am. Well, it would be a good way, at least you know that this is a real happening place right here, you know,
Right.
at the world's smallest farmers market, unconfirmed, by the way. But we have some cars coming in once in a while, and of course, in the interest of
Yeah.
Hi, Connie. Now, would
Hey, Connie.
this be the Connie that hijacked my wife at Shoot Dang? Maybe. But anyway,
Maybe.
back to the farmers market. My the gas station here, which I shared in one of my videos, they decided that they wanted to have a farmers market out this way and just have a reason for people to buy, because there's so many people in our area that have such great products. They wanted to offer them a place. Well, I wondered if that wasn't you, Connie. It's real good to see you. But no, in the interest of not showing, because not everybody wants to be on YouTube, of course. So I've only got the camera facing at me, and I won't share somebody unless I ask them first.
Right.
So I made sure and asked everybody here before I put them on our live. You know, not everybody wants to be out in the public like that. At first, Nana wasn't for it, but I'm glad that she come around.
I'm coming around slowly.
We have met such a great family and community with YouTube. It's just crazy. Some people that we have met on YouTube now we consider some of our closest friends.
Yes, and we've known him for a very short time. But
And Rusty last night was on live with the Vineyard Farmhouse, and that was our second interview
Yeah.
at Shoot Dang Fest, and he
Yes.
was from Western New York, you know, and we were in Oklahoma. We didn't think there'd be anybody there. Oh, cool! You guys got a raised garden bed in? Yeah. See, you're gonna turn that little house into a homestead, that brand new place there.
yes,
But Rusty was telling the Vineyard Farmhouse last night that, you know, about meeting us, because I was commenting in this live, and that, you know, him and I talk 1 or 2 times a week at least. I bet it's at least twice a week.
at least twice a week.
Yeah, their thumbs will be turning green. Our friend Connie there that we met at Shoot Dang, her and her husband Art, they had just moved there like 2 to 3 weeks before that
Yeah.
from California to Oklahoma, and
Sweetest couple you
sweetest
ever meet.
couple ever, and they were enjoying Oklahoma
Yes.
and everything the Midwest has to offer.
I was enjoying them.
Is that the Robertson's Belly Acres? Are they in here? Hey there. Good to see you guys.
And mine's slower than yours.
Oh, Lisa's behind, but there they are on yours.
Oh, we are so thankful we got to meet you guys.
We're gonna have to get together and do a little collaboration with Robinson Belly Acres and Pathways. We've already done a little bit with them, but I foresee
wanna
there
do
more
more.
coming in the future with Pathways and with Robinson Belly Acres, because we're way too close together. Oh, sorry. Wind's blowing
It is blowing the camera.
the camera around. But Rusty and Rochelle are really not that far from us. In fact,
No, they're probably 2 hours
they're about
away.
the same distance that Pathways are from us. So
Yeah. The opposite directions.
a little bit opposite directions. And then Simply Jan Homestead is not very far. The the other direction, about the same distance.
Yep.
So we've got 3 of the directions covered. We just need somebody from the north now. And I used to follow a channel, but I haven't seen them post lately. They are about that same distance north of me. They haven't posted anything lately. I was gonna send them some words of encouragement because I know what it's like. That kind of happened to us. I started and filmed a few videos, and you know, I wasn't seeing a whole lot of
Got discouraged.
success and got a little discouraged, so I gave up for a little bit. Hey, thanks for coming in, Mary. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys do need to come meet us at our house. We kind of a little bit centrally located.
Robertson Bellyacre, we're just a stone throw away.
Yeah, that's no kidding. Our house is kind of small, but we've got plenty of love in it.
There is.
So you're welcome there anytime. We've got, you know, this is the only gas station for like 25 miles, and it's a happening place out here. Somebody just rolled up on their gator to get gas at the pumps.
Oh, you'll see gators, lawnmowers.
You'll see gators, lawnmowers, Polaris Rangers and Razors and four-wheelers and tractors and everything else roll in here to fuel up. But yeah, Cindy beat you to it. You guys all need to come and meet. Let's get it done.
That's right. Great minds think alike.
And there's a lake not very far from our house, like 3 to 4 miles, with a really neat camping area and everything. That we could meet up there, and you know, it's got a neat little picnic area and everything if you guys are interested in that.
Yep.
But we've got a
Yes, get that finished up, Connie, and we'll have a little housewarming party.
yeah. I'll have to make the trip back down to the Tulsa area to Connie's house and have a housewarming party down there.
How are you, Addie? I'm fine. Good.
Well, Nana's got to keep up with that. Like I say, I kind of feel like Big Mike from MT Homestead. I'm always squinting at that camera trying to read those words up there.
Willis says, I got 9 acres in Georgia.
Oh, really?
Hello.
Dilly beans?
Dilly beans. So they're garlic dill beans.
Yep, that's what I want.
You want one?
Yep.
Okay. And they, yeah, if they're heavy on dill.
Okay.
That was a request, so when I made them.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want some $6? Sure you don't want some Cajun boiled eggs to go with those?
No.
Pickled eggs? Not into that hot stuff?
I don't mind the hot stuff. It doesn't appeal.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, pickled eggs don't appeal to everybody.
They don't. Rooster, he'll eat. The first time I made dill pickled eggs, I made 4 pint jars. I got 1 egg out of the 4 pint jars.
Oh, well.
He
okay.
would open one and just empty it, and then the next one.
Yeah.
I was glad that I didn't ride around in the vans with him on his meat judging trips.
Yeah, he ate all that and then went on his trip. It's like,
Oh, my.
bye.
So sorry.
Have fun, Sarah.
It's kind of a big deal.
It is. Connie, we are selling Cajun boiled pickled eggs, Nana's hand poured soy Woodwick scented candles, and fresh eggs.
And we have pasture chicken.
Rusty, I wondered if that wasn't you. Pickled eggs are amazing. We love them.
You know what? I had trouble.
I'm not going to say it's a big deal, but it's kind of a big deal. I think there's one more in there.
Yeah, there is.
I think we got one more pint of them left.
I think so.
Which I love. If you guys haven't done dilly beans, dill pickled green beans, you need to try that. I got a video that we did, dill pickle green beans and dill pickle eggs, and those pickled green beans they're pretty good.
They are pretty good. We love them. Yes. Remember to give the live stream a thumbs up, please.
Please. It says we got 19 people in here. We're a far cry off of that Robertson Belly Acres.
Now we know what you are dealing with at the market.
Uh-huh. Now, everybody thinks that we might be a little bit crazy. We're sitting here talking to a camera,
Yeah,
but that's okay.
that's all right. We may be a little crazy. Hardy har har.
12 Stones, where were you at again? I'm trying to remember. You can't sell eggs either, Rusty? Hi, Simply Jan.
Welcome. Texas.
Texas, that's right.
Thank you, Heather.
Thanks for stopping by, Mary. We know all about that chore deal. We'll do chores when we get home in the dark.
Yeah.
Hi, Cindy. I seen Cindy popped in. Simply Jan, how did your live go? Pretty good. We were running around trying to get ready for farmers market tonight, and I didn't get a chance to pop in there. And I don't know why we couldn't ever get together with my email address. I have it posted on our about page.
And he's commented a couple
and
times.
then on a couple of your videos, I commented with it, and then in Mr. Boots' live, I commented with it.
She rescheduling for tomorrow due to weather.
You're rescheduling it for tomorrow? Awesome. So we'll be able to get in on that.
Does she have our
Do you
email
have
address?
Did you ever get our email?
If not, get a pen and paper. He'll give it to you.
I'll just go ahead and give it. If anybody wants to send me
Get
anything
over
or
here.
anything like
It's
that.
Rooster.
Rooster showed up to the farmer's market. Our email address, if it's not showing up or anything on our page, there's the Rooster. The Rooster just showed up. He's
He
been
just
working all
got off
day.
work.
But our email address is 9acrefamilyfarms@gmail.com. And we're also on Facebook too. Same way, 9 Acre
Yes.
Family Farm.
And Instagram.
And Instagram.
9 Acre Family Farm.
Were you having bad weather there, Jan? Rusty says hi. Say hi. Rooster has his own channel if you didn't
Yes.
catch that.
What is your channel?
Rooster's Tour.
Rooster's Tool Reviews. It's pretty small channel. I don't know what he's got now for. You got 20 family members or so, but some of his videos got like 400 and 500 views on them. So one has 700 now. That's pretty good. I don't know if you want to show your face here because he's not going to do a face reveal on it until he reaches 100 subscribers.
Cindy Brown, 9 Acre Family Farms. If you want to pop me a wrench, I'll post it and your Facebook page.
If I knew how to do that, I would do that. That's what I was trying to do a while ago when I was afraid that
Heidi, we're located in Kansas.
And some of them, like these powders, might look good.
Did you get it figured out?
I haven't figured it out yet. Oh,
You
here we
inside?
go.
Okay. You need some money?
Try that now, Cindy.
Here,
As my Instagram just popped
there,
out.
it worked. I see
There,
it.
you got a wrench.
It worked.
My mom came with one of the kids. Because my sister, she
But
also has them, and they mentioned
someone said something about
athletic training.
the only camera that we have right now is an iPhone 11.
Yeah.
That's what I film everything on, is an iPhone 11. And my tripod is a
Here, and
whopping
make sure I didn't miss anything.
$19 tripod from Walmart, so it's a little wobbly. And of course I continuously put my hand on the table and then the wind blowing. Jan, you ask and you shall receive. I think I just made you a mod, Jan. Oh, now Mom's gonna call Nana.
Hello?
She doesn't quite get our game here.
Oh, not too bad.
It shakes really bad because I keep touching it, huh? I'll stay off of it. Yeah, you have a wrench. Jan, I don't know what's going on. You should have one now. Now you have one. There you go. But I'm learning. Well, thanks for sharing that, Cindy. Yeah, that's our, and that's also, that's our farm page where we will have links to where you can buy product from us. I'm working on trying to find out how to put a merch link, a merch store on our page, because I got a lot of people asking, you are blue on my side, Jan. I don't know what's going on. Well, thank you for that, Belinda and Chuck. That's another cool channel. If you guys haven't checked out them, go check out Life with Belinda and Chuck. Oh, now Rusty. You figured out what's going on, Pathway? Cindy? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't post anything if I was you. And that's us on Instagram too. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, I know you don't have Facebook or Instagram. Can someone go ahead and post that that email address, 9acrefamilyfarms@gmail.com. So if you ever want to drop me a note or anything like that, if you guys want to reach out and have a collaboration, we're all about that, especially if I can travel and see your places. Well, thank you for following us on both of those. It's Krista and Larry Homestead. Yep, that's it, Jan. That's me. But that's, so if you guys ever need to reach out, send us anything at that email address, or you can send us a message on Facebook or Insta or anything. The Instagram and the Facebook, of course, page go to both Nana and I both, so either one of us could be answering. The email address actually comes to me. I'm working on, I'm gonna get her the same way where it'll come to her, but yeah, Rooster's tool reviews. I'm pretty proud of him. He's done a pretty good job of with that, and kind of did it on his own. Well, come on. You want to come over this weekend, Pathways? Let's get her done, or we'll come visit you. I'm actually off work for not very many days, but let's not make his head too big there, Rusty. His channel's pretty good. I give him a hard time about it. I'm like, so you're just gonna talk about some wrench? You're not even gonna do anything really with it? Yeah, let's get him to 25. And make sure when you're over there, leave a comment on any random video and just say, 9 Acre sent me.
Honestly, I don't really know. He did it. I know it's some kind of.
All right, sounds good, Jan. It'll come to this phone that I'm using, so I won't be able to look at it yet, but I'll look at that when I'm done here on live. I'm not planning on taking everybody's time up here, but I figured I would share a little bit with you guys. I've also been wondering, trying to have everybody share a little bit about what they want us to have some content on. So if you'd like to find out more about the backstory of the 9 acres, I'm glad you moderators are catching it, because like I said, it's tiny on my phone here. But I just didn't know if everybody kind of wanted to hear. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, it's not that fancy, but I'll show it, and hopefully I don't make you sick here. I'm gonna try to flip you guys around. So there's our little setup, and there's our little neighbors that have all the spices and everything, some jewelry. Here's our other neighbor with all the soaps and lotions and goodies, all handmade and hand raised, and green onions, $2 for a bunch or 3 for $5. And then we've got all of our jellies and jams and baked goods down here. So we're small, but we've got all the goodies that somebody needs. And of course, there's the big old whopping gas station. See if I can flip you back around here. Jan, believe this or not, I have a story about tomato plants. Nana started from seed tomato plants, and she had 65 tomato plants started. And she decided one day that she was gonna move them all outside to just to see, so they could get some sun. And an hour later she went out there and every one of them was cooked and dead. So I think we've got 6 or 7 plants, and they're about this big. I'll show that in a video coming up. So we'll have some tomatoes, but nothing like what we were gonna have. Our potatoes are jamming. I don't know about everybody else's, but man, we've got, which I know the green doesn't mean anything, but I got potatoes like 1.5 to 2 foot tall. I mean, they're going for it. Lots of onions. Jan, I don't know if you make it to Nevada very much, but that 54 Feed and Seed, they've always got starts over there. We went there. I'm friends with that lady that runs that place, and they've got a lot of goodies there. You dug a row of potatoes already today? You got to be kidding me. Hey, no problem, Rusty. I appreciate you popping in. We'll talk later. I'm so glad you come in here too. But Nana's run off and visiting with somebody. So I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. I'm afraid that you get Rusty and I together very much, and it could get a little bit ornery. But we might need Gary from Pathways there to keep us from getting in too much trouble. No kidding. Do you have a lot of storm damage in your onions? I would knock on the table, but I know it'd shake you guys up. But we have not had any storm damage yet. We mainly got water everywhere. We're not that part of Kansas that we got to irrigate. We're that part of Kansas that we have trouble getting rid of water right now. Stealing Nana's tea here. I didn't catch that. I don't think it's too late to put potatoes in at all, Connie. Rogersville will probably have some, I would say, Jen. If you're closer to Rogersville, that's a pretty good place too. Cindy, Connie is like in, she's around the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, so, you know, she would be, what is that, zone 7 or something? But I think if you'd get them in the ground right now, it'll be late fall before you have them, but you'll still get some potatoes. Yeah, it's not too late, I don't think. That is the way I would do it. I would try it in a container. Have you seen, and I have no idea who put out this video. I'd have to go back and look because I watch so many of you guys. Somebody on Razor thinks they're cool out here. But there is a video out there that they raise potatoes in like cheap laundry baskets like you buy at dollar store or something, and they planted their potatoes in there. They raised them, and then at the end of the year when you wanted to harvest them, you just dumped it out, and it just fell all apart, and all the potatoes were all inside the laundry basket. It's a neat idea. I have raised them in the fertilizer tubs before, the lick tubs, like you see on people's channels. It works pretty good, but I found that the best thing I raise in those fertilizer tubs are jalapenos and green bell peppers. They love those tubs. I get great product out of those. I planted corn. Actually, I didn't. Rooster planted corn in one of those tubs one time, and it grew really good. I mean, it was like 5 foot tall in that tub, and we got a windstorm, blew the tub and the corn and everything over. It wasn't a smart idea. We raised tomatoes in those tubs too, so if you could come up with some of those. Yeah, I'm telling you, that laundry basket deal, that was a good idea. I think you have to put like almost a grower bag or a gunny type sack, or I can't remember what they put in it for a sack, but it worked perfect. And they had tons of potatoes from it. We planted three different varieties of potatoes, and one of them was a bag of potatoes that we bought at the grocery store and started having sprouts on it. So I'm like, we're planting potatoes, let's go plant these, you know, some russets. So I don't know if I'll get anything out of them, but it was worth planting them to me. But well, I don't know who else is live tonight. I'm pretty sure Tree Haven's going live pretty soon. And if you haven't watched Tree Haven, they go live from the closet, which cracks me up. When I seen that the first time, I'm like, live from the closet. Yeah, that I don't know. I'll click on that link after this live and I'll see if that is the one I watched. But hey, we're starting to get some crowd show up here now. I've got people everywhere. So we're down to like a dozen fresh eggs. Well, a dozen, and those are Cajun shrimp boil pickled eggs. They're pretty warm. $8 for them. Okay. And then we've got dilly beans there. So they're dill pickled green beans. All right. So I just made them like 3 days ago, and they'll get hotter the longer they set. So right now they're probably a little bit spicy. They're not great spicy. Let me see if I got another $2 here.
I only had 1 out of 5 and 1. That didn't have any more.
You're lucking out.
I gave a 10.
There you go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There's jalapenos and stuff in there too.
I mix up a lot of Mexican green chili.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I made some the other day.
Yeah. I love green chili. But
yeah, I've made it for years. I get takes chili once I make 2 or 3 batches.
the last batch of pickled eggs I made dill pickled, and my son ate them all before I could even get them to anybody.
I was at somewhere at Fort Scott one day, and they had the it's a hot pickled eggs. All they had in was jalapenos in them.
Yeah.
And
Like I say, that's got some sliced jalapeno in there, but
I buy that damn jalapenos with a bag.
oh yeah.
Gotta have that.
We like spice too. Like big time like spice.
Yep. That's what come since you had today.
All right, thank you. Jan, is Tree Haven, are they going live today? Do you know? Connie White, thanks for coming in. Cindy, we are selling eggs for $3 a dozen, and we're probably too cheap, but there's a lot of competition around us. Heather, thanks a lot for, if you're still in here, for stopping in. Potato towers. I'm going to have to check into this potato towers. Yeah, I thought he popped into one of the lives I was in last night and said he was going to go, maybe it was the Robertson's Belly Acres in the Vineyard farmhouse, and said he was going to go live from the closet tonight. Which I don't know if you guys watched that last, their very first live from the closet, but they were telling the backstory about his wife's finger, and the first time that they went out to their farm. Yeah, I think it is 8 o'clock. But they're telling all this story, and they're going on and on about, that they got the side by side or the Forerunner or whatever stuck, and he's working trying to get it out of there and everything else, and he wraps this rope around it, and all of a sudden he tries to pull it and it won't pull, and he asks her to come and help him pull on the rope, and they grab a hold of the rope, and he goes 1, 2, 3, and they both pull, and when they do, she heard snap, and it spiral broke her finger. And I mean, her finger is like this now. It stays like that. And I'm thinking, the whole time I'm thinking, man, this is a joke. This is funny. And then all of a sudden she goes like this. And you could almost hear everyone in that live go, oh, that's bad. So I know that's set as a public live. You guys ought to go back and watch that, because I'm telling you, you were on the edge of your seat the whole time waiting. But I heard that Mike and Terry from MT Homestead last night, I heard that aliens come and took away their sound during their live. I hope that doesn't happen to me, but so far we're pretty good. Thanks a lot for coming by, guys. Yeah, did you see that? I mean, it was bad. I
back.
didn't notice that at Shoot Dang.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, it happens. You're back.
I was visiting.
Nana don't visit very often, so when she does, you kind of let her go visit. Now the party can really start. That's right, 12 Stones. Actually, now she can see all those comments that you guys have been making that I haven't been able to read. She'll be able to read them.
I'm gonna try.
Excuse me.
Oh, not that one.
But
We're gonna go sideways. There we go.
oh, no kidding. I hate that. We refer to Mike and Terry at MT as mom and pops.
Yes.
They were one of the first channels to shout us out. You know how he'll have shout out Sundays, he'll find somebody he stumbles across, and he told people that he'd seen my channel, and I popped into a few of his lives because he commented. And then when we went to Shoot Dang, it's like I said in my video, we walked in the door of that big convention hall, and
they were the first ones
to say hi, holler at us, and they're like, we're gonna go live and you're going with us, and we didn't even know what that meant, you know.
We weren't even there 5 minutes.
We weren't there 5 minutes, and
yeah.
I tell you, I send them emails all the time and talk back and forth, and they're really awesome people.
Yes, we love Mike and Terry.
We love Mike and Terry a lot. So I hate to hear that. And that was yesterday on their live, is I had to go and help my mom's having some problems with her side-by-side ATV thing. So I went to go help her with that. So I missed their live too, because my mom's not a real technical person. She doesn't have, she has a dinosaur, a flip phone, like from 03.
Like Rusty has?
Like Rusty, or no, Gary.
Yeah,
Gary has one like that.
Yeah, not Rusty,
you know,
sorry.
a flip phone type deal, and she doesn't understand the whole Facebook deal. She doesn't get the YouTube. In fact,
But when she sees me, get on that marketplace.
she has figured out what marketplace means, because she's a junker. So
Yes.
I didn't catch
You're
that.
in headlights, and like said, you were going like, yes.
Oh yeah, no kidding, I did, because it was like, holy moly. And then I don't know if you've ever met Mike, but they call him Big Mike for a reason. Dude, so I'm like 5'6.5", you know, and then maybe 5'7" with my shoes on. Maybe. And Mike has got to be, 6'4" or 5".
Yeah.
So I got to look up to him, and then he's a big dude too. And it was like, holy cow, now I know why they call you Big Mike. I mean, but They are great folks, Jen. We think a lot of them. They're genuine people. In fact, Rusty and the Vineyard Farmhouse was talking about, Robinson Belly Acres and the Vineyard Farmhouse was talking about that. How everyone at Shoot Dang that they met was pretty much genuine,
Yes.
down to earth people, just like the people that they come across on YouTube. I mean, as someone said, oh, it was Mr. Boots and Bounty said yesterday, he's like, fake don't last. He's like, if you're fake, people are going to see right through it, and they're either going to quit watching you because they're fake.
Mike found my crazy sister in the trunk of my car.
He did. And then she got out there and danced with all Mr. Boots and Bounty.
I'm gonna let you say it.
Agathea?
Agnetha?
I know we butchered your name, but we're
I'm
glad you're
so
here.
sorry.
Thanks
Yes.
for stopping by.
Welcome.
Yeah, and that's exactly right, is what Mr. Boots and Bounty Steven says. He's like, fake doesn't last.
No.
So pretty much what you see out of us, that's what you're gonna get. But well, guys, I've now took up an hour of your time, but I'm glad that you come and visited with us at the farmers market. I hope you found something entertaining out of it.
Sorry I was gone a while. I was visiting.
That's okay. Nana will spend more time at the next one with us.
Yep.
In fact, I think we're going to make this a weekly deal. Every Thursday we're going to go live
At 5 o'clock.
at 5 o'clock, whether we're at the farmer's market or not. It actually works out better at the farmer's market because I've got good enough service here. Our house, we've got horrible internet service.
Oh, it's
So,
terrible.
Thanks so much for stopping in, guys. Till next time, God bless.
God bless. Thank you.
See ya.